Namaskaram, I'm Tantra and today I'm going to tell you the scientific basis of precautions to be taken during an eclipse. Though we all know the scientific reason due to which an eclipse occurs, the ancient Vedic culture has specifically stated what should not be done during an eclipse eons ago. There are several so-called modern people who call this as superstitions and myth. Thus, to end their ignorance, I am posting this video. Why are the Hindu temples closed during an eclipse? It has been scientifically proved that during an eclipse, heavenly bodies, particularly the sun and the moon, emit abnormal negative radiations. Ancient temples are basically like quantum healing centers where the geometry is used through the yantras to create certain subtle energy flow conductive to deep subjective experience. Different shrines invoke different kind of subtle energies which interact with cosmic energies coming from the celestial bodies in the solar system. The idol of the presiding deity, which is consecrated, constantly emanates positive energies in clockwise direction. During eclipse, due to the emission of abnormal negative radiations, the energy around the idol gets somewhat disturbed. Therefore, the doors to the presiding deity of the temple remain closed to minimize the impact of these negative radiations. Why it is said that we should not cook or eat food during an eclipse. Now it has been proved that during an eclipse, heavenly bodies, particularly the sun and the moon, emit abnormal negative radiations. We also know that a Japanese scientist, Dr. Masaru Emoto, has already proved that water has memory. Its molecular structure changes when we speak words like love, hate, anger, thankful, etc. to it. Cooked food also contains water, which attracts negative radiations during an eclipse and contaminates the food. Thus, food is neither cooked or eaten during an eclipse. Why are tulsi leaves or holy basil leaves put over idols in temples and cooked food during an eclipse? It has been recently proved that tulsi has compounds which act as antioxidants, quenching the oxidative stress in case of a radiation exposure and repairs the damaged DNA. Thus, tulsi leaves are placed on idols in temples and cooked food during an eclipse. Our ancient Vedic culture was well versed about these qualities of tulsi long ago, hence they used it. Why are pregnant women specifically advised to stay at home during an eclipse? Do I even need to mention why, knowing that during an eclipse the heavenly bodies emit abnormal negative radiations, do people want to roam outside? It is so obvious that it will impact not only the woman's health but the health of the fetus or the baby inside the womb of a woman. Therefore, such women were advised to stay at home during an eclipse. Why are people advised to stay at home specifically during a solar eclipse? Have you heard about eclipse sickness? There are several people worldwide who get tempted to look at the sun during an eclipse. Obviously, it is one of the most beautiful celestial and astronomical occurrence occurring, but still, this can lead to blurred visions, dizziness, nausea, fatigue, appetite loss, and in worst cases, eyesight loss forever. Though doctors have no precise scientific explanation behind this phenomena worldwide, but they have given it a name, eclipse sickness. Maybe someday modern scientists will be able to explain the reason behind it. But still, till then, isn't it smarter for us to stay indoor during an eclipse?